Hello, friends. Host Eric here, host of Talking with Famous People. And it's taken me more than 24 hours to get around to recording about it. It took me that long to process it. But I want to talk about my encounter with the police yesterday. More specifically, I want to use this example to show why it's so critical to have all of the arguments prepped out. I lost badly yesterday. I got my ass whipped. And frustrating. Because I should have walked away from that exchange the dominant individual. And instead, he fucking kicked my ass. So, I'll tell you the story. I was at 7-Eleven. I was going on my way to my parents' house. Might have been 2 days ago? I think it might have been 2 days ago. Anyway. I was going over there, and I stopped at 7-Eleven to get some coffee and some donuts. So, I walk out of 7-Eleven with my coffee and my donuts in my hand. Just, thinking about nothing really in particular. Going to my car. There's a cop standing by the car. Is this your car, sir? Yeah. Do you know it's not registered? Actually, I think he said, is there some reason why it's not registered? Something like that. And I'm like, it is registered. And he's like, and we're standing in front of the car at this point. And he's like, no, it's not. And I said, yeah, it is. Look, come on, let's go look at the back. Look at the back. There's a sticker right there, see? It's red. That's what color it's supposed to be. It's registered. I don't know. What are you talking about? And he says, well, sir, can I put your food and your drink down? And I'm like, okay. Sir, can you put your arms out like this? And he gives me a Terry pat down. And I'm like, Terry pat, huh? I don't think you even had any cause to Terry pat me. In fact, I think I have to go to the fucking sheriff's station. This thing that happened. The thing that happened though is, number one, he caught me totally by surprise. That's when cops get you. That's how they get you. They catch you totally by surprise. You're not aware they're gonna roll up on you, and you have no idea what's going on, and they're fucking dictating the course of the conversation the whole time. So after he sees that I'm saying no, instead of saying like, oh, you got me or something, I don't know what else I would say, he then asserts his dominance by having me telling me what to do. Put down your food. Why? Why is the answer question I should have asked. I should have dealt with the whole situation differently, but I had no fucking idea this was the situation. So, my registration in their computer says it's expired, okay? And, okay, fine, but my sticker says it's not expired, and it's legitimate. Now, okay, I agree at this point, forgetting about the framework arguments about the legitimacy of registration or anything like that. At this point, from a constitutional perspective, he has probable cause to ask to see my insurance, or I mean my registration paper, because his computer says I'm not registered. But my sticker says I am registered. Right? And he says, what? People fake those things all the time, or people put fake stickers on all the time. I'm like, well, that's not, I didn't do that, you know. Okay, but regardless, his computer disagreeing with my sticker is enough to get him to ask to see my paper registration. Okay, I agree with that. Once I show it to him, and it obviously confirms my story, at this point, I've met the burden of proof that I have to meet in order to drive. My car has the right color sticker on it. I have the right piece of paper on my car. I've got the other piece of paper, which is my insurance proof. I cannot be accused of any wrongdoing without actual evidence that I am committing some sort of forgery or fraudulent behavior here beyond simply what his computer says is disagreement with my evidence. Because I have all the paperwork I'm supposed to have. I am guilty of no wrongdoing. I've engaged in all the legally required behaviors that I must engage in order to legally drive. I can't be responsible for fixing your computer, right? It can't be my responsibility to pay the registration, keep the registration in my car, put sticker on my car, and keep track of it for you in your computer. Okay? That can't be my legal duty. I have no ability to complete that legal duty because I have no access to your computer. So I don't know why it says that. But the fact is, if you want to accuse me of some sort of fraud, like I faked a sticker or I faked this registration document, you're going to need more proof than the fact that your computer disagrees with my documentation, my evidence of legitimacy. And until you have that more evidence, you have to assume that my car is registered. But he caught me by surprise. He caught me by surprise. And I didn't know what the fuck was going on. It's like, first of all, this is... that's why you need to anticipate everything. I don't regret offering to show my registration, paper registration. Because I will agree that, legally, the fact that his computer disagrees with my sticker gives him probable cause to look for the other piece of paper that I'm supposed to have as a corroborating piece of evidence with my sticker. Okay? Fine. Once I show him that, there's absolutely no cause for him to threaten to impound my car and to claim that the only reason he ought not impound my car is because I seem credible. The reason he cannot impound my car is because to do so would be theft. It would be theft because he has no cause to impound it under color of law. Right? But instead of standing my ground like I should have, I didn't have the arguments thought out. I didn't have the fucking arguments! How the fuck did that happen? How can you anticipate that? How can you anticipate that you're going to be registered and their computer's going to say something different? It's not fair. I can't possibly be prepared to have those arguments ready. I wasn't quick enough. Fuck. It's frustrating.